Hey everyone, welcome to a new tutorial. In this video I will show you how to crochet a granny square cardigan. You can find a written pattern in size extra small up to 5XL on my website. I will put the link in the description below. If this is the first time you're watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button. This way you will receive notifications when I upload new free patterns. For this cardigan you will need lion brand Kobo yarn, which is a cotton bamboo blend. And you will need crochet hook size 6mm. You will also need a smaller hook, such as 5mm, for the collar. Here you can find an overview of the sizes and measurements. For more detailed info, I recommend checking out the written instructions on my website. We will start with making the squares and triangles. And in this overview you can see how many squares you will need for your size and the final measurements of the squares. I've made a separate video tutorial for the squares and triangles. I will add a link in the description below. So go ahead and I will see you when you're done with the squares. Once you have all the squares and triangles, put them in this position with the good sides facing upwards and slip stitch everything together. I will now show you how to do this. So make sure all the good sides of the squares and triangles are facing up. Then we make a slip knot. And we start in the corner. And as the triangle doesn't have a corner, I usually just insert in whatever chain I can find on the side. And make a slip stitch. Then insert your hook in the first stitch, in the front loop only, and in the back loop only. And this is what we will do until the end. So we insert the hook in the front loop and in the back loop and make a slip stitch. And it's important that you will use a very loose tension. So repeat this until the next corner and I will see you there. So I'm at the end and now I will work a slip stitch in the first chain in the corner and in the first chain in the corner. And then I continue with the next square by working in the second chain and in the second chain. Then I continue working in the stitches in the front loop and the back loop. Reminder, use a very loose tension. Until the end. So then we will continue with the next square and I always lay it in front of me to see where the next one should be. So what I do here is I make a slip stitch in the first chain in the corner and then I move to the new square in the second chain and in the second chain. And then continue working in the stitches till the end, and I will see you there. And this is what it looks. Just continue doing this and I will see you when we are going to join another square in this corner. I will now show you what to do when 4 squares come together. So I will finish this one with a slip stitch in the chain. And then I make an extra slip stitch here. And then just continue working a slip stitch in the second chain in the corner. And in the new square as well, in the second chain. And then continue working slip stitches in the stitches. So this is how I do it, but there are no wrong or right ways to do it. So once you've joined all the squares and triangles, do the same for the sleeves. Simply fold the sleeve like this and join the remaining squares together. So once we've joined all the squares and triangles, we are going to flip the front panels over to the back panel. And make sure that the wrong side is facing upwards. We are now going to use a tapestry needle to seam up the sides and leave open 8.5 inches for the armhole. There are many different ways to seam up the sides, but as you can see, I just go back and forth, back and forth. Once you've seamed up the sides, flip your work. And then we are going to attach the sleeve. So we will fold the sleeve in the same position as the cardigan. Now we will seam the sleeve into the armhole. What you can do is use some stitch markers to keep the sleeve in place. So once you've joined the sleeves, it's time to add the ribbing. For the collar ribbing, we are going to use a smaller hook, for example 5 mm. We will start with a slip knot. And then we chain 9. Work a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. And in each chain to the end. You should now have a total of 8 single crochet. Then chain 1 and turn your work and work a single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. So the loop that's facing you is the front loop and the loop furthest away from you is the back loop. So insert your hook in the back loop only and work a single crochet. And do this in every stitch till the end. Then we chain 1 and return our work. And this is what we keep doing, so we work a single crochet in the back loop only in each stitch till the end. And we will do this until the ribbing collar is long enough for the length of your cardigan. And in this overview you can see how many rows or what the length should be for your size. So go ahead and make the collar ribbing. This is how you can sew the ribbing to the cardigan. So as you can see, I have a little bit of rows left, so I will unravel those. So I just finished adding the ribbing, and optionally you can add some ribbing down here as well, or at the end of the sleeve to add a nice little cuff. But I decided to keep it like this. And that's it. I hope you guys liked this tutorial. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which yarn and colors you are going to use. Hope to see you next time. Bye!